Supreme Rising, Supreme Beings. It's your sister from another mister, Lovely Fly Shy, and I am back with another audio only. Listen, I want to make you all aware of something, but before I proceed, I'm going to go ahead and give you all this disclaimer. Now, this isn't towards or, this isn't in reference to those of whom actually support me, those of whom are actually genuine, those of whom actually would like to see me prosper in the same ways in which you all would like to see yourselves prosper. Because if you love yourself, all right, if you believe in yourself, there's no reason why you cannot, reciprocate that energy into someone else in their journey and in their walk. All right. And that is what I am adamant about on this channel. I am adamant about uplifting everyone, okay, and just showing the world, showing the people, showing the masses that in spite of what you have been through, no matter what it looks like, no matter the gravity of it, the depth of it, you can still overcome. All right, but you have to have that belief, and your energy and your mental and physical and spiritual must be aligned with whatever you believe to come forth. All right, and to be made up out of your life. But this is just in reference to those of whom I know watch the channel, okay, because there have been people, I'm not even going to say who, but these people know who they are. I'm not even going to give these the low vibrationals any time of day, because it's funny how things that I say on the channel, here I am, I'm speaking truth. All right, I'm exposing fact, truth, raw, honesty. Okay? Why? Because I have the courage to do so. Why? Because I was called to do so. I'm not about sweeping anything under the rug. All right, we are in the age of Aquarius. Nothing can be hidden. So if anybody that watches my page, if you got anything negative or toxic to say, listen, if you feeling infuriated, if you feeling any type of way, if you're feeling triggered, okay, if the shoe fit, go ahead and wear that mother. Go ahead and wear it. I don't care if it isn't your size. You better stuff and bind your foot in it then if it fits that much. All right. And if you're feeling some type of way. Now that that's out of the way, you guys, I just had to get that out because folks think that they really gonna stop something. I can say whatever I want on my channel. Whatever I want on my channel. If you feeling some type of way, you don't have to watch me. Simple as that. If you feeling triggered, don't watch me. If you feeling threatened, don't watch me. If you feel like I'm referring to you or I'm indirectly speaking about you, don't watch me. It's not my fault some of what I be speaking of, or maybe all of what I speak of, resonates with these low vibrationals. Now that's number one. Now let's get into the actual topic of discussion on this beautiful Sunday rising. Listen. Pay attention to folks who, when you are unable to do something or when you are unable to come through for them, they completely flip the script on you, getting mad and angry, acting as if their responsibilities is any of your problem when it is not. Yes, I understand being there for one another, all right, especially in a family cycle or in a friend group. But as adults, we have to understand everybody is not going to be available for us. All right. There are times when I have needed help and I have asked for help. And there are times when I have gotten told no. And of course, I'm not going to look at that in a negative way, especially if that no is coming from a person who has always told me yes, 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 yes before in the past, who has always came to my rescue before in the past. But the moment a person can't do one thing, or they have to say no, or they have to put themselves first in a situation, people will show you their true colors and how they feel about you by bringing up things that they may have done for you in the past, which you may have thought was coming from a place of being genuine, coming from a place of love. When in all reality, it was coming from a hidden motive. Of feeling like they always have that access, feeling as though you should drop everything at their beck and call for these individuals, just because they may have done some things before in the past for you. but I'm certain the feelings were mutual. All right, it's time for us to grow up. For those of us, I'm saying us, just generally speaking, because I'm not perfect and I don't share these messages to try to, look down upon anyone, but I do call out narcissistic behavior and tendencies. And this is what you all can expect. You see, these narcissists feel as though their life, their shortcomings, their failures is somehow your fault. They feel like whatever is going on in their life, whatever repercussions is happening in their life, whatever is not working out in their life, they feel as though somehow you are directly linked to that. And somehow it is your fault, when it is not. Don't allow these people to guilt trip you. Don't allow these people to blame shift, gaslight, or any of that. Okay? We are adults once again. And just pay attention to people that you tell no to or that you cannot come through for one time. All right? And pay attention to their behaviors, their actions. You see, I peep hidden animosity, whether online. You can be in a different country and I can feel your energy and I can get a sense of your negative thoughts and your ill will speaking on my name. All because you were angry that you couldn't get your way. And that is what is going on today, you all. As I mentioned in the last video, the prophetic dream that I had, it's all being brought and manifested into this physical reality. All right, you can notice you're probably falling out with sisters, brothers, cousins, mothers, fathers, grandmothers, aunts, uncles. Okay? The enemy is working adamantly, body jumping from person to person to try to get you to get out of character, to try to get you to get upset, all right, and to try to get you to stoop down to this person's negative and narcissistic way of thinking, all right? And lastly, I would like you all to know, these people are completely dependent upon others. They're codependent permanently. They don't have the get up and go about themselves, though they pretend to. Because a real adult, it's nothing wrong with needing help, okay? It's nothing wrong with offering assistance and being of assistance. But at the same time, it's like when you are unavailable, or like say these narcissists want to call your phone or text your phone, or they want to hang out. When you are unavailable, they will begin acting differently. Okay, they will begin treating you differently. You will begin to feel through your discernment and your intuition the hidden hate, the hidden jealousy, envy, and the hidden motives. You see, people use you up till they can't no more. And then they move on to the next source of supply. All right, do not be anyone's source of supply this year. Put yourself first. Stand firm in your boundaries. I've come to this point today that, I've been at this point, but today it's really been solidified and anchored. So I'm anchored in this. From this day forward, I declare and decree that I do not care who I lose from this point forward. I've been in this energy, but it's full throttle now. Okay, if you're not really rooting for me, if you're not really with me, then you're against me. If you're not supporting, then you unimportant. If you taking my kindness for weakness, then your access will be denied permanently. I have no problem with cutting off no blood relatives. I don't care if we do come from the same bloodline. You will get cut off if it comes to you attempting to penetrate or disturb my peace, my harmony, my happiness, my stability, and my wish fulfillments that I am actively building towards and working on. All right? Be totally self-sufficient and dependent upon yourself first and foremost, soul survivors. Okay? And just remember, at the end of the day, you don't owe anyone anything, especially an ungrateful narcissist who really doesn't respect you for who you are anyways, who really doesn't respect anything that you do for them anyways. They think it's They think it's not only is it optional, but they think it's just obligatory, as if you were just obligated, as if you were supposed to just drop everything and run to these people's rescues. All right? So continue to stand firm in your beliefs. Continue to speak your truth without fear or worry of what anyone will think or do. Know that you are divinely protected. Any form of black magic, slander, ill will, discussions on your name will be sent back to sender times 10. These people cannot mess with you. They cannot compete or compare, and they know it. All right? And it's just coming to a point where, this silence and this solitude and just being isolated from all of this drama. This is a high theme right now. This is what the Most High is calling, because the chosen ones are actively under attack by their own family, by their own loved ones, by their own so-called friends, which is, people wonder, why are we always alone? Why don't we converse with people? Why don't we hang out with people? Well, this is why. Our energy is a threat. Our truth is a threat. Our rawness, our realness is a threat. Our transparency is a threat. Us living in our authentic truth, being our authentic selves, is a threat. Which then leads these people to wanting to attack us. So all in all, I just wanted to just share that with you guys, because just certain things, like I said, just revelations. This is revelations. We are in Judgment Day and revelations. All right. Don't feel the need to act or respond. Yes, it may be painful to have to cut off people that you have had, that you have been connected to. But sometimes that's what you are being called to do, especially when your mental health, okay, when your energy, when your peace of mind is being afflicted or attempted to being afflicted by people who don't have any respect for you, who feel obligated to your time, your energy, your conversation, your presence. They feel obligated to your resources. They feel obligated to whatever you have going on. And the moment you tell them no one time, oh, that mask will slip, honey. And they will show you exactly how they have always felt about you all along. They will get to subliminally talking about you, sneak dissing you, having phone conversations about you, sending black magic and spell casting your way by way of just speaking ill on you, talking in groups about how you ain't this, you ain't that. All this negative stuff. And they act like you're not hip to it. But I see through it all, baby. The Most High God has blessed me with the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So don't you think for a second that I'm not on to you, narcissists and toxic low vibrationals. Y'all not stopping nothing. You never will. This is the year that you all will see every chosen one that you may have beat down in the past, lied on in the past, abused, used, all right, treated poorly, disrespected, misused, misjudged, all right, misperceived. This is the year that you all will have to see us rise.